Yeah, hey everybody, Dan Fitzpatrick here at stockmarketmentor.com. And I want to talk about Applovin today because you got to be loving this. Apparently, this is like the best stock in the S&P 500, at least according to IBD. I don't know about that. Frankly, it's not even the best trade that we have going, but it is a pretty good one. So we got into this thing at 476.90 back here on the 28th, like basically a month ago, when just before the stock was added to the S&P 500. And why did I know that was going to happen? No, the thing just was looking good. That's the whole deal. That's what you want to be doing right here. So we're in here, and that we'd been raising our stops all along the way. And now the stock is up here at a level that we should absolutely be taking profits on and be clearing all this stuff off the deck, right? Wrong. Look, this thing's just walking right along the upper Bollinger Band, which is what strong stocks do. It's on the weekly chart. The red line here is the 10-week or the 50-day moving average. I haven't seen stocks do this much on a weekly chart, but I've seen them do this a lot. And so my suggestion is to you, this actually a pretty simple video here. Just stay long the stock. Look at the 8-day exponential moving average. That's the green line. Look at this as a reference for your strong momentum trade, for a swing trade. As long as the stock is trading or at least holding above the 8-day moving average, then this is a good stock just to hold. Now, if it breaks the 8-day moving average, don't sweat it. Just go down and look and see how it performs at the 20-day moving average. If it breaks the 20-day moving average, frankly, you're out of there. But this is one way to be staying in a strong stock for longer. Think about like maybe half of your position at the 8-day exponential moving average. And I would, on stuff like this, look at closing prices as opposed to intraday prices because you can get shaken out a lot. And then I would look at the 20-day moving average for longer term positions. Now, you may look at this and say, well, that's nuts, Dan. That's longer term positions. No, I'm in for longer than that. Guys, I totally get it. I think the stock's going to, I think it'll probably wind up hitting about $1,000 before Christmas time by the way this is going. But we're looking at kind of swing trades where I'm not looking at portfolio management here. If I was, though, I would tell you just to own this stock and let everybody else do the work for you. Okay. That's it. That's all I got for you. And I'll see you all next time.